What is going on, guys? Stormcat back with another video. It's another achievements video. In the last one we did a smashing poppet, worm fodder, and mastermind, all three of them. So if you need to know how to get those achievements, how to easily do it, go ahead and check that video out. In this one we are going to get Where's My Honey and Sting Operation. So these are both going to involve the jungle. The jungle is typically a dangerous place for new players, especially if you don't have these achievements yet. You're probably not used to the jungle, but what we're going to be looking for is the queen bee's nest. Essentially, it is hive. It stands out. It's got honey in it. They're pretty easy to spot once you do find it, but actually surviving the jungle is the challenge of this achievement. So if you are looking to get both of these achievements, I highly recommend that you get a weapon that's going to go through enemies, pierce them. So something like the water bolt or the bee's knees bow, just different weapons like that that are going to pierce your enemies. It's going to be a lot easier to deal with enemies in the jungle and the queen bee specifically. Alrighty guys, so once you do finally find your jungle, it's going to look something like this. It's going to have a bunch of mahogany trees and mud with a bunch of vines growing. You're going to want to find a little pocket like this, and you're going to want to just explore the jungle as much as you can. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of chests and stuff, but you're going to want to look for a yellow beehive, and it's going to be the ways down. They're usually not going to be on the surface or super deep, but you are going to have to do some digging in order to find a beehive. It will be a little harder for you guys to find one just because you do not have this light hack like I have here. This was just to make the video a little bit easier to record so I wasn't searching forever. But here we do have a beehive. They're not too hard to find, so just keep looking. You'll eventually find it. And you will see that it has a little queen bee pod right here. So once you do find the hive, you will get that first achievement, Where Is My Honey? And then the next achievement we're going to get is the Kill the Queen Bee achievement. Be careful not to break the pod before you're ready. And for this fight, I recommend just making a simple arena like we did for the Eye of Cthulhu. Before I get too far ahead of myself, guys, you do not have to break the actual little capsule for the queen bee. What you can do is craft the Abomination queen bee spawner with 5 honey blocks, 1 stinger, 5 hive, and 1 bottled honey. For this next achievement, we are going to be killing the queen bee. We have already gotten the achievement Where's My Honey? And this time we are going for Sting Operation. We need to defeat the queen bee. Now for this fight, I recommend you have tungsten armor, and these accessories will do. There's nothing that you really need for the queen bee. It's a relatively easy fight, but a piercing weapon is definitely a go-to for this fight so that the bees aren't constantly attacking you. So once you have built your platform and you are ready to do this fight, you're gonna break the little queen bee hive right here in front of me. I recommend a iron skin, regeneration, and swiftness potion for this fight, so we'll pop those and let's get on with it. Alright, so the queen bee is spawning. I'm going to be using the water bolt, which is a pretty good weapon when you first start out. You might not get one right away, but that's fine. Really any weapon will do as long as you can dodge her attacks. Alright, as you can see, the fight wasn't too hard. I never really dipped below 200 health. So I definitely recommend gaining some more health before coming to this fight. But there it is. That is the Where's My Honey achievement and the Sting Operation achievement right there. You will get both of those if you go to the jungle and you find a hive and then break the little queen bee spawner and spawn the queen bee there and defeat her. You do have to defeat her. You can't just spawn it. You won't get the achievement. So there are the next two achievements. I hope this guide was helpful for you guys. Let me know down in the comments below any other achievements that you're having a hard time getting. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.